The Time Machine by H.G. Wells, Chapter 1. Call me the time traveler. That is what my friends now call me. But even they do not completely believe my story. Will you, I wonder? I can only write it all down. I can only hope that readers will see I tell the truth. Readers now or in the future. Only time will tell. Time. That word brings me to the start of my story. The start of my journey. The most amazing journey anyone has ever taken. First, a few words about myself. I am an inventor. A good one. My inventions have won me fame and fortune. But they were nothing compared with my latest, greatest one. I began work on this new invention 2 years ago. 2 weeks ago, I could report success at last. I invited my 4 best friends to my house in London. The date was September 15th, 1895. My friends were educated men, a doctor, a writer, a politician, a psychologist, but they listened like school children as I explained my invention. There are 3 dimensions in our world, I said. We can see them easily. Length, height, thickness. But there is another dimension we cannot see. Yet we know it is there. It is part of everything in the world. This other dimension is the 4th dimension. It is time. I let my words sink in. Then I went on. We can move through the first 3 dimensions. We can go backward and forward. We can go right and left, up and down. Then why can't we move through the 4th dimension too? A train travels on land, a ship on water, a balloon in the air, so why not a machine through time? I let my friends think about it. Then I gave them my news. I want you to be the first to know. I have built just such a machine. My friends' mouths dropped open. The writer was the first to speak. A time machine? He said with a smile. I never knew you had such a wild imagination. You should try writing fiction. You could create a new kind. Call it science fiction. The psychologist chimed in. I know how you like to joke, or else I'd tell you to have your head examined, by me of course, for a fat fee. The doctor took me more seriously. You've been working too hard lately. Get out of your workshop for a while. A vacation would do you good, perhaps a trip. The politician just said, pity there isn't such a machine. I'd like a quick trip to the future to see how the election next month turns out. The writer got into the spirit. I'd like a time trip too. What a story I could write. Even better, a book. My publishers would love it. I'd love to see the medical marvels, the doctor said. His eyes were shining. Think of it, a world where no one has to be sick. Or else a world in ruins, the politician said. He shook his head. Weapons will be terrible. I wonder if the future holds peace or war, freedom or slavery. Bravo, my friend, the psychologist said to me. You've dreamed up a great way to make dinner interesting. Talking about the future brings out all our hopes and all our fears. Tell me then, did I dream up this? I asked. Is this a dream? I took out an object the size of a clock from the cabinet. I set it on the table. My friends examined it. It had a metal frame. Inside the frame was an engine. It was made of rare crystal. A pair of white ivory levers was attached to the engine. In front of them was a tiny chair. "It's made beautifully," the doctor said. "Made by hand," I said. "My hand." "But what is it?" the writer asked. "A better question is, what does it do?" I said. I pressed down on a lever. At first, the frame shook violently. Then the shaking stopped. The whole object became fainter and fainter. It was like a drawing in disappearing ink. Within 2 minutes, it was gone. No trace of it was left. The writer clapped his hands in loud applause. "I was wrong when I told you to write fiction," he said. "You should be a magician. That trick would make you a fortune on the stage." "Yes, it is very clever indeed," the psychologist agreed. "How did you do it? With mirrors? And where have you hidden it?" "Why, it's right here where you saw it last," I said. I pointed to the tabletop. "But it is not here in the present. It is here in the future, 1,000 years in the future." "You mean," the politician began, then he stopped and laughed. "You almost had me fooled for a moment, but you would never risk losing such a precious object, not just to show off for a few friends." I smiled. "Losing it doesn't matter to me now. It was only a model I no longer need, for I have finished building the real thing."